So these two mountains in front of us, the first one nearer is where we were parked up for 3 nights. The one behind, the really tall one behind, is actually what we walked up to the very top of that mountain and was looking down over here. What stunning views we had. And still now, we're still high up, but look how high that was. This is where we are, Viggiano. Audrey Mark says it completely different to how I say it, so we're both probably wrong, but we have a go. It's a lovely fence, gates. It's all to do with music, because this is the town of the harp, where it's made and played. Lovely. Oh, you know. It's just passages, leading off of passages. Built right into the mountain. Just goes on, it's incredible. It's like a maze, concrete maze. Old, very old town. Fireplace in the wall. Wow.
Viggiano sits on a prominent panoramic position in the south of Italy and has through history been fought over by many different groups. There was once a castle, but only a few remains exist after an earthquake in 1857.
Oh, there she is. Right over there. And that's where we were, right up there yesterday. That very mountain we'd climbed to the very top, but we were parked
Bottom of the third hump.
there. Oh, hello. You're an unusual colour, aren't you? You say hello to the camera. Hey? Hello? Hello? Oh. Oh, what you got in there then? Bye then. Well, he's right behind you.
The Church of Santa Maria is the home of the Black Madonna during the winter months. The church was destroyed in 1673 by an earthquake and rebuilt in 1735.
thought there might be different figurines, but it's all the same chappie playing his harp with one boot missing. How fabulous. Got a helicopter pad over there, football ground, sports centre, church. It's a big town, especially when you start walking right up behind this church. It's all hickory-pickory lanes. So we're not sure what this is about, but it's the Madonna in the carriage with, it's like a little prince or something sitting on her lap, and all these people carried this carriage with the Madonna in statue down all the way from the village down to here where we are, and down over here. So we don't know why or what it's about or anything, but I am going into the hairdressers in 2 days' time to have my hair cut, and the guy speaks English, so we can ask him and find out the history of it and let you all know. Okay, so we are going to walk up this mountain, follow a path. Don't quite know exactly where we're going. Hopefully there are signs. Now as I turn around, and if you see that tallest mountain with that's pointed there, that's where we climbed. I think it was about 4 or 5 days ago. Really hard work, but that was on the last video. That is where they carry the Black Madonna. In May and in September they carry that all the way from the town, which is obviously past that house, and continue on, the town of Viggiano. And that mountain is 1700 meters. We talked to the chap who's actually going to cut my hair tomorrow. He's one of the chaps that does that, and we also met the mayor, which was lovely. And I said to him, you must have brakes on the way, and they do. There are concrete, they look like seats, which I thought they were seats when we were up there walking, but they're actually just put the big Madonna and her carriage on, just have a little rest and then continue on. So what a lovely tradition.
Today, hundreds of devotees from all over the region walk the 12 kilometres twice a year with prayers and song, as well as with plenty of well-wishers. In May, it leaves the town to the sanctuary on the sacred mountain, and in September, the easier routes back down to the town.
So I'm actually sitting down on the rocks. Haven't got scared. So we've climbed this far. It's not really a proper path, though it is marked out as a path. So I've had to sit down because I would just like freeze. And I don't know whether I want to continue or go back. So it's not a very nice feeling to be, or not a very nice situation to be in, because you're okay until then. It's not, the path's not easy, and then you just start, your mind starts doing all sorts, thinking of all sorts, and I have to sit down, otherwise my whole body will just freeze and I won't be able to move. So that's not a nice position to be in. So we might go back. Mark's okay. He just like a mountain goat. I'm not. Isn't that right? Like a mountain goat.
I am like a mountain
He's
goat.
going to show you.
I'm just going to show you where the path was going to be going to, we think. So this is a path here. This is a path here. I'll just climb up it so I can show you what was round the other side of it. Ooh. There we go. That's what's around the other side of it. A couple of cows up there grazing away. I think the path goes right past those. So we'll just have a little walk up and have a little see up here. See what these bulls are like. Cows. I'm not sure which. I think they're cows with horns. Yeah, we're quite close to the cows now. Well, I am anyway. The path. It's not the easiest from here. Well, the cow's moving away now. I'll go a little bit further, but I really can't see where this path is meant to be leading to at all. So we've taken the decision to not climb any higher up this side of this mountain, because we can't see where the path's going and we don't want to get caught up on here once the sun goes down. So we're going to walk back that way along that really clear pathway that you can see there, and we'll be walking back down to the road down there and then back to where we're parked up. It's been a nice walk up here. The view is beautiful up here. Still on the path, walking back down. One of the reasons we didn't want to come back this way is because there seems to be a wild dog on this route, and it didn't sound too pleased when we were coming along this path on the way here. So we're going to go quiet in a minute and hopefully the dog won't hear us, and we won't have to deal with that. So we're on our way back down, but we've seen a little walk going off the path we're on. It said a grotto, so we're just making our way to the grotto to see what that is. I suspect a small cave, but worth the 5-minute detour. This looks like a grotto to me. Yep, there we go. Into the grotto. It's actually quite big in there. That was worth a little detour. Bats up on the roof there.
Is there? Why there? No, I don't want to go there.
Yeah, I'm behind you.
Such a scaredy cat. I think I'd grow up, wouldn't you, really? Oh, such black cats here.
Well, it goes to an end. You can see beyond it. Right, so we're just leaving the grotto now. That was a definite walk up to. Oh, there comes Denise. I didn't mean to leave her in this cave. Oh, there she comes. She's out.
That's not funny, is it? Where's the...
Vigliano has been known as the town of street music for over 400 years. The town has a rich history of harp production, which is still kept alive today.
We want some bickies. We got some dog bickies. Do you want to come with us for some dog bickies? Hey? Hello. Hello. Oh, you're so cute. You're like a little fox. Hey? Oh, I love these. Is it? Okay, so it's another beautiful day in Viggiano. I am saying that wrong. I'm rushing down the road because I have a hair appointment booked 9:30. It's 9:30, so I should be sitting in the seat right now. Anyway, I shall show you where I'm going. So here is David, this wonderful hairdresser that has cut my hair into this wonderful style.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you.
And you. So there we go. I have just had my hair cut and styled by David, and that's his hairdressers there. Such lovely people. So pleased I met them. So if you're in the area, Viggiano, and you want to have your hair cut, come to David's. Such a lovely man. Oh, it's my haircut. Really short, but I'm loving it. What a fantastic man. So it's a beautiful day, and what lovely people around here. Now, when we arrived in here, this village, town, we didn't know anything about it, but we found out so much, and what a wonderful place. Lots of history. Just showing you this carriage with the Black Madonna.
Legend has it the Black Madonna was found in rather supernatural circumstances between the 12th and 13th centuries by a group of shepherds after seeing bright lights on the sacred mountain at 1725 metres. She was in a cavity hidden from view and had been there since a war in 1050. She was made by monks in the 6th century.
They carry it down this road all the way up to that mountain there, to the top, which is the mountain that we walked about 6 days ago, and we know how hard and steep that is to walk without carrying anything except for a rucksack, of course. So to carry this carriage up there, amazing, just hats off to them. So they park it up there, or they leave the statue up there, and then in September they go back up there and bring the statue back down and place it back in the church. On the way up there they do have a rest, or they have a little rest on the way up now and then. Obviously, God, I mean, hats off to them. I couldn't do it. Amazing. And this tradition's been going on for over 100 years, and they pass it down from generation to generation. How amazing is that? It's just such a lovely town. Lovely town. So this monument here, you'll see that it's got Melbourne on it, and that is linked obviously with this town here, Viggiano. There are people that come from this town that live in Melbourne, so that's the link. And David the hairdresser, he has lots of cousins and family in Melbourne, where he'd gone and spent 5 years, but then came back here Anne now runs the hairdressers, barbers that I've just been into, and David was actually telling us about the carrying of Madonna up to the mountain. And I did ask him, did any females, or do females carry? And he said when the war was on, and obviously the men had to go to war, then the women carried on that tradition. I mean, hats off to them. Really, wow, what fantastic tradition to carry on. So we are about to leave this lovely place where we've been for about 5 nights. It's been lovely here all by ourselves in the Sosta. Lovely people in this town. It just had a fascinating and fantastic time. And I've got so thank you to David. I have not had my hair this short for absolute years. I'd probably say in my 30s. Well, 2 years ago. So this is the hotel that you would come to pick up your fobs, to open up the security gates for the Sosta. You need to leave some ID with them. We always carry a copy of our passports, driving licence and our health cards. So we normally have loads of copies of those, so we just give out to people, so we're not actually leaving the real stuff. So there we are, just going to go in now and say thank you. So here we go, down this quite narrow lane, road I should say. Uh-oh, there we go. Oh, that's very lovely of him. He's pulled
And the
in
car's
for
behind
us.
him actually.
Has he pulled in for us? Thank you, Mr. Probably put him there doing a delivery. He's probably pulled in to do a delivery. Thank you. This one's trying to get away from us, I reckon. Blame them. That's great, we made it through there.
Turn right on ST11 Viscorso Guglielmo Marconi.
Just turn right. And you'll switch back. Ooh. There we go. Oh my goodness. So OSM has taken us down here and there's no road. We're going to have to reverse back up, but there's no, that's the end of the road for some reason. I think this is one of the first times we've ever backed up a mountain. Well, here we go. If you'd like to come along with us on our journey around Italy and Sicily, then click on that like button, subscribe to our channel, it's free to do so, and join us on our journey. So off we go, back up, and see where she takes us next. There, we love it here so much.
Come back.
Come back.